Okay folks, welcome back to another edition of Action Figure Imagery. Today we're having a look at G.I. Joe Classified Series Torpedo figure. As you see at the bottom, it gives his actual name. These packages are now given the actual names of the characters: Edward Torpedo Lee. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Any of you do out there? So you can see his figure number 73 in the line, and see the height on the figure right there, all these cool accessories he comes with. And there's more artwork on the side, and we don't know what his other specialties are. Oh yeah, we do, because the symbols are right here right now. They're very small. They're not like the old packaging where they were on the side. Now you got to look real closely to see the symbols of everything they specialize in, that each Joe specializes in. And I assume the QR code right here. Okay. Torpedo. Now you've seen the packaging. Let's have a look at Torpedo outside of the packaging. Okay, folks, here's Torpedo outside of the packaging with all of his accessories. His fins, his spear weapon, his weapon they used, fishermen used this like a spear gun. They used harpoon whales. That's what it looks like right here. Is harpoon-like weapon right here. Sea animals. And here he has a regular gun right here. And you see all the accessories he comes with. The gun fits real well in his hand. Trigger finger, nice trigger finger right there when he wants to use a regular style weapon that's not sea related. This is more of a sea related weapon right here. Weapon for his occupation. He comes with a pocket little knife right here. You'll get a better look at it in the slideshow. There's his knife. And of course these can come off and on, the fins. And I'll leave him on for now so he can stand better without falling. And he has his scuba diving equipment on right here with the backpack and the oxygen mask. And it's nice that you can move it off and on. You can take it off his face. No need for extra heads. That's one of the nicest features about this figure right here, is you can put the oxygen mask off and on. You can see his face underneath. And then when he's getting ready to scuba dive, when he's getting ready to do some more diving, you can take the mask and do like this and put it back over his face like that. Pretty cool. I like this feature. It's very nice. I'm surprised Hasbro was able to do that. It's nice they did. Before this figure was even thought of, many of us would probably were thinking that Hasbro might have two alternate heads for Torpedo. One head would be a fully masked head with the scuba gear on, and the next head would be his face, but it's good they have it removable. So if you want to, you can place this on other figures also. The scuba, I just thought about that. You want to see what it look like on other G.I. Joes, you can. I can try to show that to you in a slideshow, and then because almost every single figure, if not every figure, has this little hole in their back for a backpack accessory. So I'm assuming, yes, you can do it with other Joes too. It might not look as, what's the word I'm looking for? Might not look as the right way as it would with this guy because of his scuba equipment, because of his, if you put it on someone like Duke or Flint or someone, it might, we'll see how it looks in the slideshow though. But it's nice that you can do that with him. And but the scuba mask and the backpack do not come together. As you know, this is a separate piece, as you can see right here, and the backpack is a separate piece. But you see those little holes on the side of the backpack right there. You just take the scuba gear and insert into those holes like so, and then you put it on Torpedo like so, through the hole in his back. There you go, and put it back on again, and then you can maneuver it back over his face, like so. So you have excellent display options, whether you want to have it on his face or not. You got multiple display options with this figure. This is very cool, and I'm sure you all are familiar with the standard G.I. Joe Classified series articulation. For those of you who may not know, I'll have to go over it anyway for newcomers. I almost said new hires, newcomers. The head goes down that much and up that much, side to side, of course. Arm goes out. Got a swivel at the shoulder. Elbow bends. Swivel right here. Swivel right there. Swivel at the wrist. You got the ab crunch right there. And you have an upper thigh swivel on both thighs. Can't see it here because of this gear. By the way, this is movable. By the way, you can move this around. This gear right here on his leg, and so is this piece for his knife. It's movable also. You can slide it up and down, and has articulation at the knee right here, and ankle articulation side like that. And of course, you can bend the feet, and the fins can come off pretty easily. Well, you have to slide them off, and he's underneath these. He has regular flat-footed boots. Pretty cool action figure. I wasn't too big on the character, but the action figure is pretty cool. I don't remember Torpedo from the G.I. Joe cartoons. By the way, I used to watch the G.I. Joe cartoons back in the day, those 1980s cartoons. But I can't remember Torpedo from back then. But here's a look at his fins right here. And okay, so now you've seen the video portion of Torpedo. Now let's have a look at Torpedo in the slideshow. Okay, folks, here on the packaging, you see Torpedo. You see those like snakes in the background, long snakes in the background of it. It's on the same, different type of ship that Shipwreck was on, I think. And you saw those green snakes back there. It looks like green lizard-like creatures in the background. Let's see that QR code on the side. I think that's what that was. Just, you know, back of the packaging, you see all the accessories Torpedo comes with. And there's another profile picture of Torpedo underwater in his scuba gear, diving equipment. There's a black and white photograph of the same artwork, same thing they did with Shipwreck also. The black and white insert there is just a figure only with no accessories, and you see his face. There's a left profile for Torpedo, and you see the right back profile, and you see the hole in his upper back for the gear, the backpack to fit on, as mostly all of the figures have that. And you'll get a closer look at the instrument on his wrist, the radar device on his wrist, on his right wrist. After a while, there it is right there. It's a close-up shot, very nicely done. Zoomed in view of it. Very nicely detailed by Hasbro. Did a good job in making the detail. And there's the locker, Torpedo's locker. He keeps his accessories in. Same inside. I wonder how much longer is Hasbro going to have these lockers, or from now on is this an ongoing thing, or is it just temporary? It makes you wonder. So far, Shipwreck and Torpedo has these with them, and maybe some other Joes as well. And there's the wrapping, the paper wrapping that the accessories comes in. And when you open the package, the Cobra logo and G.I. Joe logo, and there's mainly Torpedo's accessories right there without the guns, the weapons. And there's his gun he comes with, and you see the cartridge and the knife Torpedo comes with. insert the cartridge inside of his gun, and Torpedo with the headgear on, with his scuba diving gear on. Profile shot. And there's a side view. You see how the backpack and the mask connect with the wires attaching the backpack to the mask. There he is with all of his accessories right there, including the spear gun. I'm not sure why my spear gun, it's bent. As you see how tall Torpedo is with the fins on. Right, a little around 6 inches. And there's a look at his face, a closer look at his face right there. Like I said, it's very nice display options that you can display the figure however you want it. And there's Dusty with Torpedo's mask. That's how Dusty looks. I remember I mentioned in the video portion, I wanted to see how other figures look with Torpedo's mask. And there's Duke. There's Duke right there with Torpedo's mask. So you can fit them on other characters' heads if you want them to have like a scuba diving adventure also. And there he is next to Duke and Flint without the fins. I was trying, for those of you that are wondering, do the fins make him any taller? Well, there he is with the fins this time, so about the same. There's not much difference, not much height difference, about the same either way. And the previous picture didn't have the fins on, and there he is with the mask fully on his face without any of the face showing. And yes, you can get the mask on his face fully without seeing any portion of his face. And that's nice. I mean, it fits a perfect fit. It's nice that these figures have multiple display options. There's the two sea warriors right there, the G.I. Joe team, the two Navy warriors right there. Shipwreck battles on top of water, whereas Torpedo does his job inside of water. One does it on top of water, the other does it on the inside of the water. And there's a scan image of the back of the packaging right there. Scan image of the front of the packaging right there. And next up is the thumbnail. Let's get a better shot of the thumbnail used for this video. And I hope you all enjoyed this video, folks. That's it for this video. Everyone have a blessed day, and we'll see you in the next video.